In here.
All right, so we added an additional example here. We called it 2b, right? We're writing it on the very back of our notes in that extra space we have there. And so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to find the inverse equation of this function. So we're going to do our same steps. What was the first step? Yeah, change f of x to y. So we're going to rewrite this as y equals 2x plus 1 over x minus 3. And then what was our second step? Switch x and y. So this is going to be x equals 2y plus 1 over, there's another x there, so y minus 3.
Yep.
What was step 3?
Solve.
Solve for y. But I have two different y's, don't I?
Yeah.
All right. So let's not stress over that yet. What else is up there that we don't like? There's a fraction, right? So how do we get rid of the fraction? Multiply by the denominator. And what you do to one side, you got to do to the other side. So I'm going to take this x and let's distribute it. So we get x times y minus 3x equals, and then this side's going to cancel. So 2y plus 1.
Yep.
All right, so if you have y, more than one y, what I want you to do is get your y terms on one side and your non-y's on the other side. So I'm going to go through it. This has a y in it, so I'm going to leave it alone. But the 3x doesn't, so it's got to go. How am I going to move it over?
Plus 3x.
So let's add the 3x. And what you do to one side, you do to the other. All right, so the 3x is gone. I'm going across my equal sign there. This has a 2y. It needs to go to the other side, doesn't it? Because I need my y's to be on the same side. So how am I going to move that 2y over? Minus 2y. So I'm going to come over here and put minus 2y. And that's gone. And then I have a 1 on that other side, which doesn't have a y, so it's where it belongs. So what do we have on the left side there?
XY minus 2y.
Okay.
Y, x, y.
Yeah, I would put the minus 2y second just because it's a negative or a minus.
I can see.
Okay. Equals, what's on the right side? All right. Could I have written 1 plus 3x? Definitely. As long as they're both positive, it doesn't matter. Correct?
No, x always comes first.
Yeah, typically we put x first. All right, so what can I do to this side?
You get rid of one of the y's.
Well, I can't just divide by 2 and divide by x because a minus sign in between. But, yeah, they both have a y in it, don't they? So what if I take a y out? What if I common factor out that y? So this would give me, I'm a common factor, so remember you write it down, and then we actually divide it out. So we get x minus 2 in parentheses equals our 3x plus 1.
Yx minus 2.
And don't distribute it because then you're going backwards on me, okay? You'll end up with what we had to begin with. But now I've only got one y, correct? I need to get that one y there by itself.
Divide.
So I'm going to divide by what's in the parentheses there. And so when I do that, cancels. And I have y equals, I have a 3x plus 1 on top and an x minus 2 on bottom. Have I solved for y?
Yes.
Yes, so we're ready for step 4. Yeah, so step 4,
If we're changing it back, why can't we just keep it as an x?
because it's not just an x, what are we changing y to be? The inverse of f of x. And there is our solution.